Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. I hope everyone will be fine and would be ready for today's lesson. Okay students, today I have a very nice lesson for you. It is from your book, from chapter unit number 6, Mother to Son. It's a very nice poem, and if you read this poem, you will really enjoy it. So I am here with the comprehension questions of this poem. The comprehension questions are from its stanzas. So students, first stanza questions are there with me on the board. If you see the first stanza, you will find out a theme in it. So first question is about the theme of the poem in the first stanza. So if you see in first stanza, you'll find out the vocabulary which is used like tacks, splinters, and not a crystal stairs. So you see these all words, they tell that this poem is talking about the hardships of life. The life is not easy for human being. You'll find that the mother in this poem is addressing to her son and telling her this reality of life, that life is not easy, my son. It will come across different difficult situations and you should be ready for it. So students, if someone asks you or you get the question about the theme of this stanza, so you definitely tell this stanza talks about the difficulties of life, that life is not an easy thing to go with. It's not the bed of roses. Now come to the next question, that which poetic devices you can see in it. So students, poetic device, if you see, which is mostly used in it, is metaphor. Crystal stairs, tacks, and splinters are those words which show the difficulties. They are metaphorical statements. And you must know about the metaphor as well, that it is comparison of one thing with the other because of something common. So, crystal stairs, that the life is not crystal stairs, tacks and splinters. Tacks are the pointed nails, and splinters, something hard, broken at your passage. So, when you move from that passage, you will feel pain of it. So, these words are comparing with the life's struggle, difficulties of life, suffering and pains in life. So, they are the metaphorical statements and these words are used as metaphor. Now coming to the next question, that is about that who is the addresser in this poem and who is the addressee. Addresser, the person who is saying something, delivering the message, and addressee who has been addressed, who is getting the message. So in this, mother is giving the message to her son. Mother is the addresser and his son is the addressee. So student, I hope first stanza's comprehension would be clear to you. Now I am moving to the next board. Students, I hope first stanza's questions will be clear to you. Where you get the idea from first stanza, you can have the second stanza also in the paper. And you must be sure that from where the questions come, you must have some idea in it. So now I will discuss not too many, but just two questions from the second stanza. If you see question number 1, it is about the message in the second stanza, that what message is conveyed by the poet in this stanza. So if you check out the words in it, the lines in it, you will get the idea that it talks about the never-ending struggle. Mother, who is the addresser in the poem, telling her son that still he is climbing, she is climbing. She is going on. The struggle is a type of never-ending struggle. So it will not stop. She has led her whole life, but still she is struggling. So the message in this stanza is never-ending struggle. This is the message conveyed by the mother to her son. If you see some technical devices are used here as well. And the contractions are used. Like if you see some words, I-S-E, together, eyes. So it means I am. The second question which I am talking about, it is about the contractions. Okay, complete the contractions in this stanza. So I has. It means I am. I-S-E. Normally we do not see this construction in our normal writing. But poets sometimes use obsolete contractions as well. This is one of them. Second one is climbing. And third one, turning. You can see more in the stanza, but I will just discuss two of them. It is in fact while people pronounce the word, sometimes they omit ka sound in the end, like climbing, turning. So in speaking, usually native speakers say them climbing and turning. So writer also writes the short form of these words, and you have to complete these forms. So climbing mean climbing, and turning mean turning. Ga, G sound or ga sound to be put in the end. So these are the complete forms of these words and complete forms of the contraction. So students, similarly, other poems which you have read in your book and the same poem, there can be more stanzas in your paper, and you must be sure that certain questions can come there. The question usually be about the theme, they will be about the message, they will be about the technical terms, devices, poetic devices, figure of speech. So the questions will be about them. And the question can be about the vocabulary as well. So I hope in the papers you would be able to do them nicely. So students, I hope that in your exams you will perform well and such questions would become easy for you. Now I am ending my lesson. Thank you very much.